Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and welcome to This Week in WoW for the week of January 7th. Before we get started, we gotta shout out our Patreon supporters. We have Mario Casillas, Rep Pally Rocks, Nick Rada, and Peter Burnham. Thank you guys so much for the support. Appreciate it very, very much. Now, let's hop in and talk about what's going on in World of Warcraft this week. Certainly more than last week, where I basically had nothing to talk about or really much to do in the game. I did play some alts a little bit, but that's going to change a lot this week, and we have a lot to talk about in this video, and I will probably have a lot of videos to be making this coming week. Let's talk about some things ending first. We did have Winterveil end. Still no mount for me from the Winterveil mount. I did get 2 of the new pet. I did get some other things that I haven't got before, but still no mount. Of course, you can buy that one from the auction house, but I'm not going to do that. We also have the end of the WoW's 20th anniversary. I've been telling you guys the last couple weeks, go to the anniversary, use your bronze tokens, at least turn them in the time warp badges, whatever. This is going to be over now. There might still be an exchange for your bronze tokens to time warp badges or something like that for afterwards, like maybe somewhere in the Caverns of Time or outside of it. That's very possible, but that'll be ending today as well. So 2 things coming to an end, but a lot of things coming to the start. So we have the Dark Moon Fair going on. I need to head there myself still and get my profession knowledge and my mostly profession knowledge, right? You do get skill ups as well, but I really need to get my profession knowledge. I'm just trying to max out my blacksmithing. It's worth noting that in the next patch, you will be able to re-talent your profession knowledge points. I don't know if there's a high cost to it or what the cost of it is, but there is a way to do it at least. But I'm just trying to max everything out, so I need to be on that a little bit more than what I have been. I definitely need to head there at least on one character. I've been playing a lot of alts, and it wouldn't hurt if I had headed there on my alts as well. We also have right here Turbulent Timeways starting up. So if you don't remember Turbulent Timeways, I'll go ahead and read the description for it here. For completing consecutive time walking dungeons, you'll gain knowledge of the timeways, increasing your experience gained temporarily. So basically, you just continue to do, you basically level super fast by doing time walking in these Turbulent Timeways. It's something that they put in before. And then they mentioned it's a heroic level cache or of new Arabian treasures as well. But this is something that they put in before, and this is just a fast way to level. If you've been enjoying the leveling with the anniversary going on, this is going to come to an end, right? WoW's anniversary, experience reputation gain increased by 10%. You're gonna have Turbulent Timeways, so you're gonna have some more time to do this with the Turbulent Timeways going on. So you can continue to take advantage of that aspect of the anniversary, the fast leveling, which I did see a lot of people were taking advantage of. And honestly, guys, like, these things are good to take advantage of because I normally don't even play alts that much. I think I have 8 or 9 level 80s already in this expansion, and that's not a lot to some people, but for someone who doesn't play alts, that's a lot of alts. So it's just so easy to level now. We also have the Time Walking Dungeon event going on with the Turbulent Timeways. We also have PvP Brawl Packed House. Now, we've already mentioned a lot of stuff here, but we haven't even talked about kind of what the exciting stuff is. So this week, we will, at some point, I believe either today or tomorrow, have the PTR for the next patch up. They've already released that the dungeon testing, I believe, will be today. So it must be today. I believe the dungeon testing's today. If the dungeon testing is not today, it will be tomorrow. That's to test out the dungeons for next season, essentially, right? A Mythic Plus, but also on Heroic and all that kind of stuff. And then on Friday, there will be the raid testing for the new Goblin raid that's going to be coming out. On top of all that, of course, that's just endgame stuff. Though, I mean, I'm sure maybe the delves will be testable as well, the new delves. But there'll be everything being data mined, everything being out for the next patch, and there'll just be tons of news coming out. There'll probably be more class updates. There'll be all kinds of stuff coming out. More for sure knowledge of things that were data mined before, like the raid renown. I had actually people when I talked about the raid renown not kind of understanding what I was meaning by that. It just is renown. Like, you go to your little thing, Council of Darnagal renown. It's like this, except for it's for the raid. So imagine another one of these, but it's just for the raid only, and you get stuff that rewards for the raid only. That's basically all that is. But we might have some more clarity on exactly what's going to be going on with that, and just all kinds of stuff. So I'm super looking forward to it. This past week, it's actually been great because I've just been, in my all like I always spend time with my children, but I in my free time just spending all my free time with my children. And we're gonna kind of get back on the grind a little bit this week, and having some other stuff need to do. Um, but I'm super looking forward to it, honestly, and just have some news, have some stuff to talk about, have some stuff to be excited about. I think that's always important in any game that you play or love, is to have something to look forward to. And we're gonna have a lot of stuff coming out and stuff to look forward to. Next week's Plunderstorm, we'll talk about that more next week, but that's obviously going to be coming out here soon as well. So my guild literally has not raided for 2 weeks. So because of holiday stuff, we were supposed to raid last Thursday, but some people were not able to. So we will be raiding for the first time with all these increased buffs and ring buffs and stuff like that. So hopefully some really, really solid Queen Anthrax prog would be best possible outcome there. I might load Queen Anthrax kill, cutting edge kill if we do get it down, but it probably won't be this week, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm ready to get back in the grind on WoW. I'm ready to play some Plunderstorm. I'm ready to do all this kind of stuff. So let's see what the news is like, and just ready for it. Just ready for it. I've been just kind of itching to get into stuff because I've just been playing my alts, like I kind of mentioned. It has been fruitful. I've got my professions up on my alts and stuff like that. But yeah, we won't go into that whole thing. We'll call that quits here as we get excited for this week to start. As always, I do ask you to please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. If you're already a subscriber, I encourage you to check out the Patreon. Other than that, everybody have a good one.